Hello, everybody, and welcome to Real Madrid Hub. I am your host, Eric Rivera. And of course, unless you were living under a rock or someplace that has no internet access, you would, of course, know that it was a huge announcement yesterday where Leo Messi would no longer be with Barcelona and has left Barcelona officially at this point because they simply cannot afford the player at this point. And it looks like he is not going to be playing with Barcelona. And of course, now all eyes are really on where and what team could possibly afford him. But according to Mateo Vallejo from Defensa Central, the Premier League is currently without any money to get Messi. I mean, a lot of the largest teams in the Premier League have already made the big moves that they were planning on making during this summer transfer window. And now Messi going out on a free kind of, I guess, throws a wrench into this whole situation, because a lot of them are probably wondering whether they should have waited and gone for Messi. But I think nobody was expecting that this was going to happen. So, I mean, I would say on a personal note, I think a lot of people knew that it was a difficult situation for Messi to get signed. There was a lot of news that it was going to be difficult for Barcelona to afford him. However, it's Messi in Barcelona. You think that no matter what they do, they're going to find some way to get Messi to stay there. It came as a shock to everyone that it really just ended the way it did so quickly with one meeting that apparently just did not go the right way. So right now, Manchester United has already signed Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane. So there's no more money for any signings there. Manchester City, at the same time the whole Messi situation was going on, Manchester City made it official that they got Jack Grealish from Aston Villa and are also working, essentially right now, as we know, they are working on bringing in Harry Kane. Chelsea has already seemed to be making moves to get the services of Romelu Lukaku from Inter Milan, and Tottenham has already closed the door on bringing, have already brought in Bryan Hill and Romero from Atalanta. So these are, big moves that all of these clubs have already made. So there's probably no spot for Messi at this point. The only opportunity is Liverpool, I guess, but it doesn't seem that they're interested in at the moment to bring in somebody like that. And everything's looking like, I mean, based on the picture we saw, if you guys have been attentive to social media, there was a picture taken with Leo Messi with pretty much the entire team of PSG. It was Neymar, Angel Di Maria, Leandro Paredes, and Marco Verratti. So they were all in a picture together. Essentially, all the Argentinian players that won the Copa America with him, and Verratti, who won the Euro Cup with Italy. So they were all of them who play with PSG. So he took a picture with all of those guys, and that was the day before, or essentially a few days before this announcement that he was no longer going to be with Barcelona. All of things point to the idea that PSG is trying to create some sort of super team at this point in order to win the Champions League or get that much coveted Champions League that they would want to win. Essentially, Messi and Neymar reuniting, Di Maria, Paredes, the Argentinian, that Argentinian portion of the team, and then of course now Sergio Ramos and Donnarumma and Verratti from the Italian team. So there's a lot of things there, but obviously this opens the door for possibly the movement to Mbappe to come to Real Madrid, since all the reports are that they can't essentially pay the wages of everybody on that team, especially the likes of Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi in one team. So this kind of puts everything in our direction that is good for bringing Mbappe to Real Madrid. So it's interesting that all of this has happened, but it seems like that's where he would go, essentially because, the report is really that the Premier League can't bring him in. They've already pretty much maxed out, and then a lot of them have already spent the money that they wanted to spend on signings already before this announcement by Messi was made. So that is the news I have right now for Real Madrid. It's not really Real Madrid news, except for the fact that this could push Mbappe further in the direction of Real Madrid. So that is the news I have right now. Make sure to check back at Real Madrid Hub for all your Real Madrid and football news, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.